There's a proud tradition of forging going back 400 years beside the River Loxley in Sheffield. An open die hammer forge has existed on this site for over a century. A management buy-in from the former owners created independent Forgings and Alloys in 2001. Since then, the company has undergone a rapid expansion, which has transformed the business. A 1,600-ton hydraulic press is at the centre of the 4-acre site. Ferrous and non-ferrous metals are heated to temperatures of between 400 and 1250 degrees Celsius before being processed into a range of industrial components of all shapes and sizes. The company keeps a wide range of materials in ingot and billet form in its own stockyard. The variety of materials forged here is remarkable. Nickel and cobalt base alloys, titanium, zirconium, stainless steels, copper, bronze, aluminium and magnesium are all processed by IFA. By holding a large inventory of materials on site, we're able to supply deliveries quickly. Rings, tubing hangers, flats, squares, rounds and shafts can all be produced from this stock. Band saws are used to cut billets ready for forging. Hide mech band saws with twin pillar action take 580mm diameter feedstock in nickel, titanium alloy and other metals. In the main press shop, cut lengths of billet are heated to forging temperature and transferred to the Austrian-made GFM SX26 long bar forging machine. The GFM can produce a wide range of bar sizes. The operation is fast and accurate to within 1mm. Round products are given a high degree of concentricity by rotating the feedstock during forging. The hammers work the piece at 390 strokes per minute. At the moment of hammer blow, the billet rotation is stopped momentarily. This ensures a good surface finish without any smearing. The bar is passed through the forge box in alternating directions, taking a reduction on each pass down to the required size. The tools don't have to be physically changed for each size. 2 tool sizes cover the whole machine range. The flexibility of the GFM is demonstrated by the variety of its products. The majority of the product is round. If the rotation of the bar is stopped, a square section bar is produced, and with adjustment to the hammer's opposite pairs, then a rectangular profile results. A quantity of the bar produced on the GFM SX26 is finished to the size required for customers' orders. Hot titanium bars can be cut directly on the GFM to allow direct reload back online. Flame cutting or oxygas cutting eliminates the need for cold sawing, thus speeding up the whole process. The minimum size which can be produced on the GFM26 is 2-inch 52mm diameter and 30mm thick for rectangular section. Next door to the main press shop, forged components receive secondary heat treatment. Oil and water quenching form part of this procedure. Heat treatment charges of up to 20 tons can be processed in gas-fired and electric furnaces. IFA now hold NADCAP approval for heat treatment. The hardening process is completed by submerging the parts in oil. These gate valves are for the oil industry. Independent Forgings and Alloys has developed a second forge to meet increasing demand for medium-sized components and rings. This purpose-built forge incorporates modern apparatus with the best in traditional forging equipment. Forge 2 is made up of 2 integrated ring-making cells. 2 large furnaces heat rings to forging temperature before transfer to the 300-ton vertical ring mill, which is the largest in the UK. This new mill rolls rings up to 2.5 metre outside diameter and 2 tons in weight in a range of materials. We offer profile rolling, which can mean savings of up to 25% in weight. Our new furnaces use recuperative burners and pulse firing to optimize control and minimize energy consumption. At the centre of Forge 2 is a 1,000-ton hydraulic press which can operate at up to 50 strokes per minute. Rings in all materials can be processed further on the expander. The 900-ton device works on hot or cold rings, with an inside diameter ranging up to 2.2 meters. The ring expander provides an accurate round shape with reduced tolerances, saving on weight and cost. The other ring-making cell handles pieces as large as 250 kilograms. 3 smaller energy-efficient furnaces supply the 2-ton hammer. Metal handling here is performed by the rail-mounted Klansman manipulator. The Banning 60-ton ring mill machine accurately finishes rings weighing up to 250 kilograms in a range of materials for quality-assured markets. There's a 200-ton ring expander, which also produces an accurate round finish to tighter tolerances. The Klansman manipulator means pieces from the smaller ring-making cell have access to the large hydraulic press. The development of Forge No. 2 complements our range of blacksmithing capabilities and triples our ring-making capacity. It's part of an ongoing investment program. Forging and heat-treating hire work make up a large part of what we do, but we're also a service centre for fast-track supply. The 1,600-ton press is forging a bar for the aerospace industry. As a company which supplies safety-critical parts, Independent Forgings and Alloys moved quickly to obtain vital approvals from Rolls-Royce for forging and heat treatment. The company is also approved by NORSOC, an important standard for components used in oil and gas production. The value of metals forged by IFA has increased dramatically as large tonnages of superalloys or titanium alloys are processed here. This valve block on the high-impact 7-ton hammer is made of Inconel 725 and will be used in the offshore oil or gas industry. As part of the company's expansion, IFA was established at nearby Ecclesfield in 2006. This site specialises in extruded products, machining components and welded tooling. Forged material from the ring mills is sent to the machine shop here. Rings are measured and vertical borers turn them into precise machine size. Independent Forgings and Alloys also has a number of computer numerically controlled and NC lathes with a capacity of up to 6 meters long, and they can finish parts much more quickly than conventional machines. Engine mountings for the Airbus passenger aircraft were machined here. As well as lathes and manual millers, IFA offers specialist welding. Creating hard-facing applications for forging hammers, presses and many hot working tools. IFA takes its environmental responsibilities very seriously. As well as a program to build new furnaces with more energy-efficient burners, the company recycles some of its waste. Turnings generated by the machining process are collected and sold on to scrap companies. The emphasis at IFA is on high-integrity forgings. Non-destructive testing of components is vitally important to check for surface and internal flaws. Here, positive material identification, or PMI equipment, is taking an X-ray to test the material analysis of the finished component. This investment by the company represents a small part of the upgrading of testing and inspection facilities. Other qualified staff operate coordinate measurement, dye penetrant, magnetic particle and ultrasonic inspection equipment. Independent Forgings and Alloys also has a porter-dot marking machine. It's a computer-generated system which allows the customer to give each machined part a unique identity. These small rings are for a gas turbine. A worldwide delivery service is another way in which the firm keeps ahead of the competition. IFA offers to store customers' own material to facilitate fast-track call-offs on a toll or hire work basis. Independent Forgings and Alloys' commitment to technical excellence and innovation can be seen in the fast turnaround and quality of the end products. In 2008, IFA received the Queen's Award for Enterprise. The award, in the international trade category, is for export achievement and is Britain's most coveted commercial prize. It recognises IFA as one of an elite group of companies. No matter how big the scale or prestige of the project, IFA has demonstrated a proven ability always to rise to the challenge.